Hello, ladies and gentlemen, a very big welcome to you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day today. We are playing I Have No Mouth, and I Must Scream. This is a older game. Originally, I bought it on Steam, but for some reason, the Steam version, no matter how much I tried, just would not work. So this is essentially a game that there are 5 people left in the world, and a military computer basically keeps them alive, mutates them, and tortures them. So, and it's been doing it for like 100 years. So the computer is called Am, and let's get into it. So this is available right now on Epic for free if you want to grab it. It has a pretty nice intro. This is a game I played back in the 90s. So that is how old this game is and how old I am. But I do love me old games.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you, hate. It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A-M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Gorrister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Gorrister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the padded room, Gorrister? 10 years? 25? For all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground. Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! Think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Now, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. But be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. Just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Okay, so that has introduced us to the 5 characters. Each one has a backstory, as you just heard. And essentially, the little computer here is a jerk. So, we're going to play as Gorrister first.
I want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years, I've kept you alive so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
Okay, so 10 minutes to actually get into the game.
Real hospitable of you, Ham. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
First, we need to grab the note.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Ham expects, and always expect more than what seems possible. Ham is playing a dangerous game here. Not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Ham playing this time?
Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can really do in here.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
So...
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Ham's toyed with us.
Oh wait, I think I screwed up.
Like the rest of this cesspool.
Is there not? I thought... Am I blind? I'm blind. I'm definitely blind. I thought there was a book in here. You know what it is? I got my light on and it's screwing up my screen. And I just dropped my phone. Because why not? Nothing. Should be cracked. Should be cracked. Good. It wasn't cracked. Okay. I didn't screw up. I think it's one of the other ones that there's a book that you have to look at. Nope, there it is.
All the cabins are alike. My name's printed on the front of this book. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Yeah. Take the sheet. Okay, so now we got the sheet. Where's the door? Now I'm pretty sure we have to go this. Well, no, we have to go this way.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Oh, Jesus. I really should use hotkeys. I can't look at that. I know I need to take that.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
Where's the door? I think the worst part about games like this back in the day is you couldn't look up walkthroughs or anything. Um, so if you got stuck, you got stuck. So, and it was annoying.
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
Yes, I know. I gotta remember to use.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. A gun. It's heavy. Everything it ought to be.
I think that is.
Too worn. Ain't worth spit.
So we got the gun, we got the rope. So I think we're good.
My stomach's growling.
And this should be the dining room.
Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. Blood here, God knows what else. Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
Okay.
It stinks in here. Friggin' rats swarming all over the food. Everything's coated with grime.
Okay.
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
So I need the fork. Then we can use the fork on the rats.
The fork's too bent to be of any use.
No. Let's use the knife on the rats.
That scared them away.
Okay, so let's take the bread that the rats were eating, and we'll eat the bread.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me? Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this? It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
Okay, I think that is all we need in here.
Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
Now we should use the fork with the engine.
Metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wire.
Okay, so now we need to take the milky liquid. Use the lever.
Nothing's happening.
And take the bloody key.
Got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
So Now we've got our hands covered in blood.
I washed my hands of the past.
Yay! I got an achievement. Now, let's go upstairs.
Big gray bags of gas.
We're on a Zeppelin.
Must be inside an airship. Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed. This looks sharp enough to slice. I've ripped a new hole.
Now,
This leads to no doubt about it now. Amber's put me on an iron zeppelin. Why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
now we need to use the rope on the mooring ring. And should be use rope.
I don't know what to do with this.
Take the rope.
I tied the knot too tight. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god, what do I do here?
This rope looks strong enough to support my weight. What good will that?
Gotta use you with you. No. Use you.
I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do.
Essentially, I gotta.
I don't know what to do.
I think I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Because I can't get that freaking done. Oh, there it is. I didn't have to do anything special. But this is how hard.
This no good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Now we need our rope back. Okay, so now the Zeppelin should have landed, I think.
Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground.
No? You know what? I forgot something. I totally forgot something.
This looks sharp. Gas is rushing out. Something feels different.
Now we should be good.
We've landed. But where?
Now we should be able to get outside. I said, go outside.
Some roadside honky tonk with my name on it.
So we found a bar with our name on it. That's always a good thing.
The windows were all boarded up. I guess the owner just doesn't give a damn about fixing things up. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Why bother? Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
He took my baby away and just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glennis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
So this is going to give us a little more backstory.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glennis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hate her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glennis.
And there should be whiskey. Whiskey makes everything great. It's the restroom. That's the back door.
Well, Gorrister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No. What are you, really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a child. Now, what do you suppose that means?
Your am. Playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
What do you want?
I have a craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorrister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good dog and tackle you.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Gorrister.
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, Gorrister. Forgive and forget.
I'm not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange.
So we're going to give our heart to him?
I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
I've got nothing more to say to you. That's Edna's husband, Harry.
place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Let me pour you a drink. Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorrister. We came on the Zeppelin.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What happened in the dining room?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What happened in the dining room?
Looks like there's a...
What did you do?
Looks like there's a...
Let me pour you a drink. What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Why, yours, of course. How'd you think we got here?
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know. Good God, I can't stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Talk to you later.
Well, he wasn't really much help. So, the Jekyll said flush 3 times.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting. Filthy.
Where do we go? Okay, so I said flush 3 times. Wait, maybe I'm supposed to...
It's broken. Graffiti. The woman did the deed.
Okay, so this is the only one we can flush.
A meat walker. How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Damn, you bastard. What have you done? Beef. Grade A quality too. Ham's never given us something this good to eat before. Something's wrong here. That's Edna, my mother-in-law. Oh, this is too good to be true. Glennis, what has Am done to you, honey?
Okay, is there anything else I can do in here?
Damn thing's frozen solid. That's Edna, Mom. No, this is too good to be true. Damn spot's twisted. It's broken.
There's supposed to be something in here, but I forget where it is. But anyway, I gotta leave this one here, mostly because I gotta get ready for work. But we will be back.
Filthy. I can't take the whole... It's broken. Graffiti. The monster is not alone in the world. It has friends.
I will be back with the next episode. Look at that graffiti.
Graffiti. Keep stalling.
Yeah, I forget where it is. I got to work out. So yeah, so we'll be back. If you like what you see, hit that like button there, the subscribe button, come on back, and have a good one.